Okay, so welcome to a video that I promised I would make. Um, I'm gonna butcher this, so I apologize when you watch this. Ancamation. Ancamation. I think that's how you pronounce that. Editor Mike throw up a picture of the comment just to show. They want to know how I add my background music. And I'm actually gonna do a step further and show you guys how I make my videos. Specifically, tomorrow's release, which will be GMOD FNAF Dark World Part 3. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys how I make that. So I actually, I start here in this tab. If you use DaVinci Resolve, this is what I use to add in extra things and all that. The first thing I always do is I throw in what you would see, the video tab first, so the gameplay. And I figure out where I start the video, roughly. To help with that, I would add in my audio for me talking. And just dragging it down creates a new audio. I don't know if you can right click. Okay, you can add another track, but I don't fiddle around with that. I just drag it and drop it, and it makes it automatically for me. It's perfect. And what I also do is I do edit my videos slightly, because my voice can be a bit loud sometimes. So I go -2 on my voice, and I usually go -10 to 6, depends on the video. I'm going to stick with 7 for now, because I do want there to be some sound, but I don't want it to, like in my Splatoon videos, be nothing but sound. Okay, so I would cut to right about here, and then to get this to full screen, what I actually do is I do a zoom effect to get it just roughly in the right spot. So about 1.15, I'd say, is good for me. And then I'm actually going to do a slight positional change of about 10, just to get the top bird to disappear and to include more of the bottom screen that it cuts out by zooming. And already, full screen, we're going great. Next thing I'm going to do is add my intro in. Okay, this is actually a bit longer than I expected, so I'm going to shove my stuff over there and throw the intro in. I'm not going to make a video on how I made the intro, because my laptop almost crashed while just animating this. Or it wasn't even animating, it was barely animating. It was what, eye movement, and then the fire was automatically animated in the back. And I don't change any of the audio in my intro or outro, because that audio was exported with the idea of it being correct. Then, so this is what the commenter wanted. How do I add in music? The same way I added my other audio. I just drag and drop. Now what you can do is, if you have more audio than you do video, you can actually move this up so you can see more of it. Or you can move the entire thing up and make the video, like, move up, I guess, so you can see more of it. So, you can do whatever you want. The first area is more for trimming, in my opinion. So if I wanted to go to, like, a more exact spot, I could go, like, right here, right-click, cut, and that separates this audio and, well, this, from where I cut. So, very simple. Now, if you want a full tutorial on how to use DaVinci Resolve, don't watch this and go find a better video, because I can guarantee you there's a video out there that's better than this. But I'm just showing you guys how I make my videos. I'm actually gonna go in my trimming here. Actually, what I'll do is I'll mute these two tracks, and I want to hear when the music properly starts. Okay, you know what? That's actually good. Then I want to make this quieter. I'm pretty sure I used a negative, like, I want to say like 21, but that looks too quiet. Whew. Man. So, Foxy, from what I think negative 17. You came from that direction, correct? Yeah, that be right, me captain. I came from that way. Walked past.
I think I might make it negative. I mean, negative 17 actually works right now. Let me go back over here.
So, Foxy, from what you've told us, you came from that direction.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. So the sound, audio, all that's good. Now, if you notice up here, I do have other elements. I do have my watermark that I use in my other videos. And for those who are wondering what it would look like, it would just add this big watermark over here. In my opinion, I didn't want to include them in my GMOD videos. I did have the idea of using a smaller watermark, and at the moment it's not smaller. But the way I would work is I would set up the correct position for it. So I would go here, here, and then I would make it smaller, so like that big. But I decided that if I'm not gonna include the big watermark, I won't include any watermark in the end, and I don't want this to get in the way either of anything, even though it's really small. But it was just a personal choice that I made. And yeah, that's how I add my audio. Neat. To finish off the video, I'll just quickly show how I'll just show myself finishing the video. Because if you'll notice in here, this is my speech, my voiceover, if you read that. So you can see when I'm talking and when I'm not talking. What I've learned is if I just do this and just scroll through it, I can assume when I stop talking and when I need to like make a cut. Or if I just am listening to it, I'll hear myself say, "Edit the mic, cut this part out." And that's where I come in. Or if I notice myself V-clipping very obviously, like there, then I would know, hey, this is probably where I cut out some stuff. I am going to go back a bit.
As you say it is.
It's just me walking.
Okay. I am noping right out of there. Let me out.
Okay, and right there when I throw him, I'm gonna go into my... What is this? I don't even know what this tab is called. I'm sorry. But I would go here, I would go play, and it will lag for a second because it's gotta remember to switch to this area. But right there is where I would cut. But I'm not gonna cut all of them. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna specifically cut those two tracks because I want the soundtrack, the song that plays, to not be cut. Also, the audio is a bit off, but I'm sure it'll right itself when I fix it here. I go like this. There we go. And then what I do is I just scroll this over to when I look like I go back, and I play the video from that. So, play. Obviously I gotta make a bigger cut here. There'll be a bit of lag. This is lag on my end, it isn't in the video. So I was wondering. You might be able to hear my laptop screaming at me. Cause yeah. Maybe I'll stick with this tab view. Huh. Oh, okay. The moment I hear my voice, I know when to cut to. Right there. So now, when I go back and see my two merged
Boom is
clips.
Yeah, nope. I am noping right out of there. Let me out.
And then it would cut here. Now
I am not sure
think
I
I saw a
understand.
black flash for a second.
Let me out.
Yeah, there is a slight black flash there. So what I'm going to do is the audio matched up at the end. Yes. Because one thing I do is I record my audio using Audiotonic.
and I record my video with OBS. So I do have two programs running at once just to record. And if I'm doing GMOD, I also have Gary's mod open. Usually that's the only time. If doing Minecraft again, I would have Minecraft open. I do have to close Opera.gx, which is my browser that I use. But that's a sacrifice that I have to make to use GMOD, because otherwise, for some reason, it won't let me load my worlds. Same thing with Minecraft. It's weird. Anyways, that should fix that slight glitch.
I am not sure I understand.
Well, not glitch, but just
Right
black
out of that.
screen that appears for a split second.
Huh.
Good.
I am not sure I...
Okay. And yeah, I just look for any type of cut that I would make. So there would be another one over here. And I would make those cuts. And eventually, when I get everything cut the way it's meant to be, I shorten the audio down. I might make it fade, depending on if I remember or not. And yeah. Also, one more thing I want to say before I end off this video. I'm not going to show me making the whole video, because I don't want to spoil too much. But I am going to say this. There is going to be an epilogue episode for the Dark World. So that there will be its standard 10 parts, and I will make an epilogue. And it's not just because I forgot to do something. Definitely not because I forgot to do something. I definitely planned there to be an epilogue. Do not question that. But yeah, this is a video. I don't usually do requests, so don't go requesting anything else, please. My laptop is dying right now. I can't afford to do that. But yeah. So I hope this video was informational or helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day and goodbye.